Alright, well, hello, Internet. I'm back with an actual vlog instead of an activity today, and oddly enough, I'm actually on my way to an activity. If you remember from the episode Meet Josh, I am going to see Josh, and he's... Oh, the struggle. Where do I go? But anyway, so Josh is graduating today from high school. So I'm driving there right now. That's why I'm dressed up, all snazzy like. I'm probably way overdressed for this. I mean, like, so this tripod situation in my car is still really, really effed up. Okay, I want get some air in here. So I am dying in this shirt. Anyway, so today I wanted to talk about driving and you know, like how I'm driving right now. But so, for a lot of people, driving's actually pretty easy, pick it up pretty fast, not too bad, just start driving. But for whatever reason, for me, I wasn't really good at driving at first. Maybe it's because those arcade machines where you drive a race car, like, just freaked me out as a kid because I crashed into everything, and they're nothing like real driving at all. But that probably, I don't know, maybe psychological warfare or something there. I don't know. I was never very good. Like, the second time my dad took me out driving, I ran a red light and I almost merged into an SUV, and yeah, we almost died a lot that day. But, so on that train of thought, while driving was actually difficult, driving test, oh my god, blew my freaking mind. So I went in there the first time, and honestly, I was ready for the test. I just got really nervous. You walk in there, they're all like, we need to see all your forms of identification, and social security number, and you shirtless, I don't know, just a bunch of random crap. So, that freaks me out to begin with, and they go, okay, go sit in the line of all the kids that look like they're about to cry. So I go and sit by the window, and there's all these guys sitting there like, driving test, and the dim lighting in there is just terrible, and it's just a frightening situation. You just see other kids coming in like, oh crap, I failed, or they failed me. One guy actually got arrested because he went there without like a legal license, and he drove himself, and that was a whole deal. Anyway, so it's finally my turn. I get in the car. So they do the thing, check your blinkers, check my blinkers, do all that stuff. I'm doing all right. We start the car, and I have it in reverse, and she goes, okay, go ahead and pull up to the first stop sign, hit the gas, and it like goes in reverse, and I almost hit like a cop. So, I like almost crap myself because I think I'm about to get arrested because I almost hit a cop car. She was like, well, you might have failed on that, but like, no, we're just going to keep going and pretend like that didn't happen. So I was like, okay, this lady, really nice, incredibly nice DMV worker, like, nicest lady at my DMV, like, very nice person is what I'm trying to say. So we're driving, and I'm doing all right. I mean, it's whatever. And I run a stop sign because I'm an idiot, and I don't even see it. And of course, that's an automatic fail. So I feel like an idiot. And so, but I was ready. I really was ready for the test, and I don't know why I ran that stop sign. It was just my nerves acting up, and that's going to be a problem if I were, to drive with nerves like that or whatever. So, I waited a little while, waited about a month, tried to get another appointment, couldn't get an appointment, so I had to go and, like, stand in line outside the thing at, like, 5 a.m. and wait, and finally I got in for another test, scheduled for later that afternoon, so I went home, came back, and the woman who was my driving instructor, seriously, she had, and it wasn't just to me, like, she was really just not nice to anybody else there. Maybe she was having a bad day. We all have bad days. I'm willing to give her the benefit of the doubt for that. Don't hold anything against her. So I went out there to take the test, and I was doing really well. And I get to this red light, and there's the right on red rule, so I stop, and there's like, you know, the little bump where you stop, the car like kind of bumps forward a little bit, and honestly, I came to a little bit of a quick stop. I'll be honest, it wasn't very smooth. So the instructor was complaining how the stop hurt her back, and I apologized, saying I was very sorry. I'd try not to come to an abrupt stop like that again. As I'm looking to turn right, and I look down, there's nobody coming in my lane, so I turn out onto the road like I should, turn right. So she gives me the rest of the instructions and takes me back, like before I do like sudden backup or any other things that they do there, and tells me I failed because I didn't stop at the red light. Oh my god, I was so mad! But life is life. You gotta move forward, so I waited a little while longer, and keep in mind, this isn't like me at 16, this is me at 17, because I had to wait another year to get my license, because insurance was gonna be a much better deal as a 17-year-old than a 16-year-old, and I had to pay for my own insurance. At the time, I didn't have a job, so, you know, I wasn't just gonna start sneezing money all over. Hopefully my stupid tripod won't fall down again. So after about, that was during the school year, so I had to wait like 4 months until the summer to go back and try again. So I go back, try again, get the same lady. She's in a bad mood again that day, I guess. Not feeling very good. So I'm already kind of nervous, but I'm like, you know what? No, it's time I just conquer this. I know I'm a good driver. Let's just perform like I usually drive with my parents. And that road test was a challenge. It was not a regular road test. Bunch of crazy stuff happened. So the first thing, I pull out on the first road, the first thing I see coming head on at me in my lane, I'm on the right side of the road, like, actually, yeah, the right side of the road. Anyway, I am on both the literal right side of the road and the correct side of the road that I should be driving on to go in my direction. Sorry, the camera's moving, very bumpy. There's a bus coming straight on at me, obviously on the wrong side of the road. So I'm just like, I guess I'll just pull over and get off the road. And my driving instructor was like, yeah, that's probably not a bad idea. So I pull over and I let the bus do its weird thing. She was like, yeah, I'm sorry, that was really strange. That should not happen in a road test scenario, but you handled that pretty well. Keep going. So I did, and I kept going. So I'm driving, I'm doing pretty well, and get to the same light, same right turn. I can turn. I know I can legally, but I'm not going to make the same mistake twice. I stop. I say that, like, the truck next to me was obscuring my vision, so I couldn't make the right-hand turn, so I would wait for the light to turn green. And she's like, yeah, okay, that's cool. And I passed. I got a score of a 94. The only thing was, apparently I didn't turn on my turn signal early enough. I turned it on like 75 yards ahead of the turn instead of like 100 yards ahead of the turn, you know, but come on, freaking close enough. I was very proud of myself. So that is my embarrassing, awkward driving story, but the good thing that you can know about me is that, okay, no, I'm not. Normally, I am a very, very safe driver, and honestly, that whole trial and ordeal is what has helped me be a better driver today. So, that's my little driving story. If any of you have any cool kind of driving stories that have driven you crazy, get it? Because it's driving. Leave them for me in the comments down below, or link me to a video of you all talking about them, or your father telling your grandkids about it, or something cool like that. So I'll be seeing all of yous, and I don't know why I'm talking like this. This is completely out of character for me, but apparently I'm just gonna stop. I don't know what I'm doing. If you watch this, you are a trooper for hanging in there so long.